So we've landed in Chile.
Yes, we did.
We're waiting for our bags.
And now we're flying to Chile.
But if you listen closely to the music, it's like it's kind of great for getting your bag.
So we're on the long walk to Terminal 1. I got about 85 pounds. Jill over here's got 75. It's hot. 96 degrees outside right now. It's amazing. And the walk is really long. They had carts inside, but we haven't seen any outside, unfortunately, because that would be a lifesaver right now. Check out the mountains. How tall that one is over there. Ooh. It's snow-capped and it's 96 degrees outside.
So we're just really out here in the middle of nowhere. Guys, the traffic light thing, it like gives you a smiley face if you're going fast, or if you're going the speed limit, it gives you frowning face if you're going fast. And it's so funny.
We just drove to the city, and I will fill you in more on the stressful toll incident. So we get to a toll booth after picking up our new rental car, and yeah, we don't have any money for Chile yet, obviously, because we just got here. So I tried to give the lady a credit card. She doesn't speak any English, which don't blame her, but did not help the situation. She starts just like freaking out, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. And I'm like, I could give you United States dollars.
And she freaks out even more.
I was like, I'll give you a bunch of them, and then you just pay the toll for it, because it was like a $2 toll. I was like, I'll just give you $10. And eventually she just said something in Spanish and just like, ugh. And then we went, but not after causing a huge traffic jam in the middle of nowhere. And it was very stressful. It was great. It was a good time. Found the hotel pretty easy. Checked in. Nice place. Not going to be here long.
Us of the
Home 2 Suites, but like a small version of it.
Yeah.
It's the Ibis Hotels.
Morning.
Good morning.
It is kind of foggy here, but it's beautiful. It's definitely a lot cleaner than Ecuador.
Yes.
It gives off the vibes of Arizona, like a lot, right? Yeah. I'll flip you around so you can see it. Like even the street art here is so much cleaner, I guess, and more imaginative than in Ecuador. There was just a whole lot of nothing. This actually is pretty cool.
Walmart, but not. We got groceries, some Subway sandwiches, and now we're gonna go start driving to our hike, which is pretty far away. So we're a little bit worried about fuel because we can't find an extra fuel canister anywhere, but it should be okay. So we're on our way to the tallest mountain in Chile. The speed limits are comically low, but I'm embracing them because of the whole need to make sure we conserve fuel because we're going to a very remote place thing. We've got a few hours of driving through these mountains to get there. Should be fun. There's a bus. Interesting. Look at them. And then that's probably Ojos in the horizon there. Very snowy. Just made it to the border crossing station. They're on lunch currently, which is fine. So we got like a 20-minute wait, and then we get to go through. Now we're not actually crossing the border, but there's so much nothing out here that they built the border crossing station like 100 miles away from the border, which is funny. But yeah, it is a beautiful place. Here's some video. There's our glorious steed. Made it through. A little confusing, language barrier and all that. But onwards to Ojos Del Salado. Officially on the dirt road to Ojos Del Salado. Very exciting. Looking good on gas too. 670 kilometers, and we've only driven 243, so we got enough to make it back twice in a bit. Just hit 15,000 feet. Just taking a little break on the side of the road. Kind of get used to the altitude before we keep going, check the maps and all that. It's really pretty out here. And I like this truck. I don't think I'd buy one, but I like it.
We really be out here, driving on a bumpy road.
Almost at 16,000 feet now.
How many?
16,000.
We think that might be our mountain. We'll keep you updated.
Going for a little walk, 16,500 feet. Bringing our boy with us. Blood oxygen levels are pretty low already, so trying to get out, walk around, get a little used to it, see what we could do. I'd like to get up to 17,000 foot camp, go for another walk, and then we'll probably head down to 14 for the night. Going for a little acclimatization walk. We're at about 17,050 feet. Just walking along the road for a little while. Got another 5,250 or so to the summit. We're calling it here for the day. We're gonna walk over to the rock off in the distance and then walk back, head back down to 14,000 feet camp and spend the night down there. Definitely struggle to breathe, starting to get dizzy and all that, so it's a good place to turn around. Hopefully after a night at 14 we'll be able to spend the night at 17 tomorrow, and the aim is to get up to the 19,000 camp tomorrow morning and start hiking up as if we were going to go for the summit, even though we're not. We just had that man just stopped, talked to us for a little while. Very nice. He's a guide.
He has a blue beard.
He has a blue beard, and he was smoking a joint, which was pretty funny. I said that's a bold choice for up here. This is our little turnaround spot. Absolutely beautiful out here.
Thank you.
So we're at 15,000 feet at our campsite, but the view is just about sunset. The phone isn't doing a great job of seeing what I'm seeing. I'll throw a picture in here. It's amazing. Got some dinner cooking, making some pasta. Don't worry, the tent is extremely well ventilated. I know you're not really supposed to cook inside, but we've got every vent possible open.
Breakfast time, got some pancakes cooking. It's gonna be hopefully a good day. We're gonna try to hike from 17 to 20,000 feet today. Sleep at 17, and then tomorrow will be our summit day. Hopefully it all goes well.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's bumpy. Anyway, so quick update. We met some really nice Argentinian people that actually work for Patagonia.
No, not for Patagonia. They work in Patagonia.
At a
hotel as guides.
Yeah, there we go. So we exchanged information, and we're like, when we're there, we'll hit you up, say hello. They were just so sweet. And then we ate pancakes. We got all packed up, and now we're going to the 17,000
foot camp.
Yep. So, yay! Also, we both slept pretty good. A lot better than we slept on
Chimborazo.
Yeah. One Chimborazo's camp had, like, the base camp had mold in it. There was mold everywhere, and that made it so, like, we couldn't breathe at all, on top of being at a way higher elevation than we're used to. It was just
meant
awful.
that we couldn't breathe at all. So then
Yeah.
you two couldn't breathe at all on top of each other.
Yeah, it was awful. So we slept in our tent last night. It was great. We could have slept in the camp here, which was fine. It was actually, like, it wasn't clean, but there wasn't mold. So
But I really wanted to try out the new tent.
yeah.
And I have a feeling with the wind and the rain last night, our tent was actually probably quieter than that rickety building.
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep the speed up so we can stay in third gear and save fuel.
Concentration.
We just got to 17,000 foot camp. There's nice little tent spots everywhere. Believe that's our mountain? I'm not 100% sure.
Just left the truck, starting a little walk at 17,200 feet, which is the highest Miss Chell here has ever been. And just a brief 2,200 feet shy of the highest I've ever been. If all goes well, this hike today will end at the highest altitude I've ever been at. So, fingers crossed. Here's the current situation. We're at 17,900 feet, which is great and all. But Chell and I have both gotten headaches. We're very tired. It's not really overall going well for us. And we're gonna see if we can squish some stuff around, extend our trip by a singular day, and maybe we'll have a chance of summiting, but we're not confident as of right now. So we're gonna head back down. We're gonna sleep at 17 tonight, and maybe that'll help some more. And for our next failure, we got up to 18 or almost 18,000 feet. Got back to the truck. Chest started hurting really bad. Not sure why. Believe it's a symptom of altitude sickness, but we're not 100% sure as of right now. But we decided that getting down immediately was important, so we're down at the 15,000 foot camp right now. Fun, but yeah, we're not gonna make it Ojos Del Salado.
Robert stayed in the car. I stepped out to take some pictures. This incredible view. He's still hurting. We're monitoring every time he's hurting, like what elevation we're at, what the time is, how the pressure, like what type of hurt, where. We're currently like 14,300, so I'll keep you updated. Guten Morgen!
Hola.
So after yesterday's fun
Fiasco.
Yeah. We are headed down to a national park beach.
I feel better, by the way.
Yeah, he does, which is fabulous. We put everything in the hotel. We just have a few things. We have a bag full of like beach stuff, and then a bag full of like clothes and shoes, and then a bag full of food. It's about a 2-hour drive. And really fun fact, I just saw a Frenchie. Yeah. I was really happy because that's the first Frenchie that I've seen since we left America. So it's been cool.
There was also a Citron 2CV, which is another Frenchie, but a different kind.
Yeah, and it was the color of my shirt. Anyways. Okay, so we stopped at a gas station to 1, get gas, and 2, to see if they had food. It kind of was like the Chilean version of Quick Trip, right? It was really nice in there. Probably the nicest gas station we have been to this whole trip thus far. But yeah, we got some food. I'll update you on the food. I got this little parfait. So, alright, so we are driving past the ocean. We're not quite towards to our destination yet, but off to the side we can see it in the ocean, and we've seen like 2 big whales like surfacing. Ooh, also look at this view. Ooh, pretty. And then ocean. And Robert.
Shell's out here collecting shells. She made it really far from the car before she started finding them. Interesting. Hey, Jill.
Hi. Look at this statue over there. Where is it in the camera? Oh, right there. Look. It's like an alpaca looking thing.
This is a cool park. This is a cool park. This is probably the most exciting thing we've done on this trip so far. I mean, if we climbed the mountains successfully, those would have been more exciting, obviously, but I'm having a good time. It's good to get to sea level before you try to climb to 23,000 feet again. We just made it into the national park with our best friend, of course, and they have this little piece of wood with this little notch cut in it, and you sit your phone in this notch, and you have the perfect angle to take a nice little picture of yourself. Why don't we have this in the national parks?
USA, please take note. Thank you.
Easy. Look at these weird little cactuses that we just started seeing. I'm sure there's a billion of them here, but I think they're neat, and Chell thinks they're neat too. Here's a tall one. And for our next stop, we're at the beach again. Still in the park. Climbed up these rocks. It's weird. See granite and then the ocean and then like sand climbing its way up the mountains, and then like if you look over there, it's a wild shell. Shell is in shell heaven. There's so many little seashells by the seashore. Look at these ones. Sandstone cliff things going on here. They're all broken off. Super interesting. I don't think I've ever been anywhere with mountains like this and then the ocean just right over there. It's like Nevada if California floated out into the sea. I am absolutely in awe about how cool this place is. Also, we're making sure we get our values worth out of the 4-wheel drive truck. It doesn't look that bad here, but it was pretty steep and rocky a minute ago. I paid a lot of money to rent the 4x4 to go do that mountain, so we're going to use it as much as we can, gosh darn it. We just got to this trailhead. Look at him. The landscape here is super duper cool. We're also rolling backwards right now. at all this. What an interesting place. Truck started itself. Wait a minute. What are you doing up there? That's not safe. Get inside, young man. Shell and I are at the Ocean Restaurant watching some sort of sea creature eat a bird, probably a sea lion. Shell's playing Tetris on her phone. We ordered a bunch of empanadas, mostly just cheese because I don't like seafood, and it was either seafood or just cheese. Yep. Fun. That van over there's fun. Cheese, 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 crab.
Alright. Usually all the places we've been so far has had amazing food. But Ecuador, no. Chile, not so far. So that's been a letdown, but it's okay.
They're decent, but it's not Puerto Rico.
No, the empanadas. Mm-mm. Good morning.
Good morning.
So we are all packed up, headed to the airport. We're stopping at that awesome gas station we stopped at yesterday to get some breakfast.
Yep.
Robert, update?
My stomach hurts really bad. I went to the bathroom 350 times. Actually, really, like 15 times yesterday. I woke up this morning and every single one of my muscles is fatigued. I think I'm extremely dehydrated despite drinking lots of water because my body can't hold any food in, so it can't process any of it. Yeah, I might get a Gatorade at the gas station or something.
That's a good idea.
Electrolyte.
I'm doing good.
That's how we going.
I'm doing good. We got little Mango Man here. He's not doing so good. He's well traveled by now.
Yes. he's retiring after this trip.
Yeah.
He's still got another 2 weeks left in him, so.
You've got this, Mango Man. But we should be arriving in Santiago?
Yeah.
At what time?
I don't know.
Probably
2.
Yeah, probably 2. Anyways, ciao.
Just dropped off the truck. I think out of all the mid-sized trucks, because I've driven the American Ranger, the American Frontier, the American Tacoma, a few of the Tacomas, the Colorado, and then now the Mitsubishi. I think I like the Colorado a little bit more. The Mitsubishi is great. It's really good gas mileage, which is cool. I haven't driven the Peugeot, but I think it's the only one that's left. And I haven't driven the newest generation of Ranger or Colorado, but they seem more like facelifts than full updates. This is Robert's car buying advice that you didn't think you needed. It's also probably going to be the end of this part of the video. I actually remembered to make an ending to this part of the video. And in the next part, you'll see me try to climb the tallest mountain in Argentina and South America as a whole. Don't know how it's going to go. Hasn't gone well so far, but it's going to take lots of time, and I'm optimistic. Off to Santiago.